Hello, welcome to a first look at my time at Sandrock. This game is like a city builder sandbox sort of game. Not city builder, that's the wrong term, but like, I guess farming sim, but not really sort of sandbox game. It's by the same people who made My Time at Porsche, based on the name, which came out, I believe, like 2 or 3 years ago. I think it was 2019. I just read it, but then I forgot it. In a similar vein, you're gonna get your comparisons to Stardew Valley. The systems are similar, so I think it is fair, but it's not exactly the same. I've played like 20 minutes, there was not any farming yet, so, you know, be aware. The gameplay I will just let speak for itself, I suppose, because I don't know a better way to put it other than it's like an exploration city improvement game. Not really, but like you build things, you explore the world, you pick things up, you craft new things to get better tools to keep going on and on and on. This game released into early access 3 days ago on the 25th, maybe 4 days ago depending on when I put this video up, and it is, I think, $25 right now. And, you know, early access, so be aware. The alpha number is 0.4, to give you an idea. I think that typically releases are 1.0, so depending on how they number it, it could be a while, but probably a few major updates to go. I think they said they're looking at maybe a year or two in early access, but, you know, I'll go through. I'm just going to hop in to the save that I have from my playing, because the tutorial is pretty boring. They do have plans for multiplayer. I will bring this up real quick and show you. They have a little preview video of what the multiplayer is going to be like, where you have a town with other people that you can play around with. Not in the game yet, but that is planned, so if that sounds cool to you, yeah, you get to go explore the world with friends. How about that? I'm gonna hop out of that, but that's cool. I'm not a big multiplayer enjoyer for games like this, but if you are, it's on its way. So the options menu is very large, and I'm not going to go through all of it, but I will give you some of the importance, like lots of cool stuff, like being able to toggle sprint and increase the game speed. I think those are both cool options to have. You can also hide your hat if you so desire. You can rotate, the minimap rotates with you, you can turn it off. Importantly, you can change your camera sensitivity and your camera shake, and you can change your mouse and keyboard. You can flip your axes if you want, so you can have it be like move the mouse right to turn it left and such. What did I change? I don't think I changed anything. Save it anyway, whatever. Graphics, you got the standards, you got resolutions, you got quality, FPS limit, display mode, you know the deal. It's like, when I say it's vast though, you can do things like apply dynamic bone. What does that mean? I have no idea. There's a lot of stuff to change. Options, you got your 4 options. This game is fully voiced in 2 languages. The developers of this game, I believe, are Chinese, so the game has, I think it's simplified Chinese voice acting as well as English, and then there's subtitles and interfaces for a few other languages. Here they are. English, German, French. Yeah, the voice one is here. Yeah, you can do English and Chinese. I believe, oh god, I went through this, someone taught me which one's which. I think that is Chinese. Italian, Spanish, I think that's Japanese. Russian, Korean. I think this is Thai is what we determined. The Portuguese. Probably this is traditional or simplified Chinese, and the other one is the other one. So lots of languages for you if you are not a native English speaker. You can also rebind your controls, which is good. There's a lot of them, and there's also controller support. So with all that done and dusted, let me get out of this options menu. There's a whole like intro cutscene. It's not super long, probably like a 5-minute intro sequence where you talk to people and learn about the world and what's going on. I will summarize it for you. Actually, no, that's why there was one other thing I wanted to do. I'm gonna pop open a new game because I want to show you the character creator if this is interesting to you. It is like, so there's a surprising amount of detail here. I gotta say, I was kind of impressed. I imagine that they will probably even add more, but you can change your name, of course, and then there's 4 voices. Your character is not voiced. It's just like the grunts you make when you interact. But like you go in here and you go, oh my gosh, there's like full customization of all of this stuff. You can do skin, face shape, hair, eyebrows, eyes, like you got it all. These aren't like super in-depth, like facial hair is limited to just these two as far as I can tell, and the length is not. I mean, when it's really obvious here when you shrink this and I go, that looks like they just squished the sprite down. But this is here, and if you enjoy going in depth on the character customization, you can just go nuts here. A few ideas to face tattoos and things like that. But I am going to use my character. I got like halfway through making him look like the Chad face, and then I just stopped. So, you know, I realized I couldn't give him the beard and the hair that I wanted, and I was just like, this is good enough. I'm gonna play the game. I don't tend to go super in depth on the character creation, but you know. So I ended my day. And I'm probably not going to interact with the main story too much. The first thing I want to say, so it's WASD to move around, and camera movement with mouse, things like that. You got your hotbar at the bottom, you got your inventory, which doesn't actually come up if you bring up I, you get your album if you press I. This is your inventory though. I've picked up some nonsense here and there, and then you can put stuff on the toolbar that you can use. Items have different rarities, like this axe is green, which means it's a little higher than the rubbish, which is white. Is rubbish a word? I think it is. For some reason that didn't feel like a word when I said it. But bottom right, you got your mini-map. We're in our house right now. Here's my man. On the upper right, you have your current quest. And then you can see what time it is and what time of day. There is a day-night cycle where it goes to night and like afternoon, evening, etc. Things of that nature. I will say, compared to, and I imagine this is just an early access thing that will get worked out, but I'm not entirely sure. I did not play my time at Porsche, and I had no notion of my time at Porsche, so I don't have a good handle on how this game will look at the end, because that is like a fully completed game. But I think things like the load times and the fact that the menu is its own thing, and I imagine that this load time is longer because I just loaded in. But it is hard to say. But I feel like it does cause like a little bit of a disconnect in my mind because it doesn't really flow together in a clean way. I mean, look at how long we're spending loading here. Ooh, buddy. That is kind of... There you go. It spent that time because it was loading an event up. I see. Child.
Hi there, builder. Special delivery.
Are you an authorized mail professional?
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I was delivering your sample newspaper.
Are you... Can I call the police?
If you like reading it, just go to the newsstand near City Hall to subscribe. Then you will get each issue in the mail. Oh, hey! I bet it's hard moving to a new place. I know this town like the back of my hand. Let me show you around.
Please, God, do not show me around.
Well...
That's a later problem. I don't want to go on a tour of the city. I'll do that on my own time. So, there's I'm glad that character ran up. You get a little sample of the voice acting as well. The world is, like, it's just happening. You can see the time is passing in the bottom right. This does have the seasons. Let me see if there's a calendar. Yeah, you do have your standard 4 set of seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. And by standard, I mean this is how it is in Stardew Valley as well. You get to pick your birthday as well. I set mine to the summer, the 6th of summer, so, you know. Social tab too, you can meet the characters in the town and you get to build relationships with them, as is the case. This guy's already mad at me. Yeah, he is my nemesis. I accidentally broke the law, and he is the law. I'll talk a little bit about that when we get around, but yeah. He threatened to throw me in jail, and I went, yeah, okay, buddy. Whatever. But there's a pretty decent number of characters, assuming that all of these are characters, you know, best friends, sweetheart, family, etc. So I'll do a little bit of showing you around here. So we got our work table here. This is where you make things. You can make whatever you want, and then it also has a mission tab here. So if you're just playing along the mission, this is pretty nice for starting out. You can just go into this tab, and it'll be like, hey, here's what you need to make for your mission. So that's fine. But like, on the left here, you can see on the stone trough, for example, it shows you how many you can make, which is 3, and then the thing that's grayed out here is how many you need for the mission you're currently on for your quest, which is 0 because I don't need these for anything right now. And you can see what it costs here. It costs stone. I have 20 stone out of 6 to make. You can make multiple at once, and so on and so forth. You got weapons over here and tools as well. I don't have the resources. Can I make wooden sticks, or do I pick them up? You make them at a work table. Actually, let's see if I can make this. Wooden stick, I can make them. Let's make a sword. Right, I'm down to make... or a spear, as it is. Let's make ourselves a spear. Yeah, because I have to go kill something for that. I was surprised to find out that there is a leveling system and there is actual, like, combat in this game. I picked a fight with someone in town and they annihilated me. I can't use this because I'm not the high enough level. I feel like I'm doing a bit of sequence breaking, and I'm probably meant to, like, learn that stuff as I go on. I'm just kind of skipping through the tutorial. But here is the assembly station where you get blueprints to make things. The only thing that I've been able to make so far is the recycler. But if I click assemble here, it'll be like, hey, here it is, and here's what you need to make for it, right? So I need 2 stone troughs, 2 grinding saws, and 3 wood to make it. I assume I can cancel it as well, yeah. And then when you make it, you pick it up, and I slapped it down here. I already made this. This was our last quest. And then this thing I get to just throw scrap into, and it'll give me a chance to get all of these items. And you get scrap by just interacting in the world. I want to spend a little bit of time just kind of wandering around and showing off the game before I go back around to... And we'll go do the quest and move on through the story a little bit. This is probably about 20 minutes into the game, but I also was playing pretty slow, to be fair. But, like, at the bottom you can see our level and our health and energy. Doing actions costs energy, of course. And you get experience. You can see we're picking up on the left. We got some wood and some dregs for that. What I did to break the law is I chopped down a tree, which is illegal in this town because we're in a desert, which, tough. Oh, a bird. A stray, sorry, owl, pardon me. Stray pignose owl nests in cacti. Alright, cool. But you, when I walk over something, like if I walk over this grass here, it shows a little axe icon, which means that I need to use the axe to harvest it, and I will get something which pops out and I can pick up. Now, there are also... I wonder if I could, like, secretly chop down the tree. I don't know. Everyone's real mad about it, and there's a lot of scrap around, so there's not really a reason to other than to make people mad. However, I wonder if I can interact with this man and just, like, engage him in combat.
Hey there!
Hey, buddy. So, you know, conversations, you can chat with people. Oh, he doesn't like me. He's giving me ... I can give him a gift if I want. How about, hey man, how do you feel about 1 worm? Excellent. So you can talk to people to figure out what gifts they like and dislike, or as will probably be the case towards the end of the game, and most people will play it in this way, I imagine, you can just build look up a spreadsheet. And then, ooh, hot honey barbecue bumbleant. The enemies you can see over their head, they have a little, you know, like smiley face, I assume, which means that he's not gonna fight me. I feel like the game's a little quiet, actually. I turned it down because it was loud on the intro screen, but I'm gonna get up to, like, give me 65. That should be a better volume, hopefully. Anyway, I want you to be able to hear it. But I'm going to kind of skip over the dialogue stuff that they're gonna give me. I'm just gonna read it and then skip, because what the hell is this? Is this a horse? This is a camel. This is a monstrosity. Grug. That they have this is a tortured soul that they have brought into enslavement and formed into a camel. Free Sandy. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at that is a nightmare. That is an abomination. Absolutely. Ooh, buddy. Hello, child.
Welcome to Sandrock.
You are not a child.
My husband Cooper and I run the largest Yakimo ranch south of the Eufaula.
This is a lady.
Ever tried Yakimo milk before? It's got an acquired taste. Here, take a couple of bottles. It's our way of saying, howdy do, neighbor.
I think if I were to play this game, I would just play it in like I can't I can't hear this person say howdy do neighbor to me. Oh god, let's look at her milk. What is it? 2 bottles? Oh, you heal 80 HP from it. Whoa. Alright. Yeah, you probably get a feel for it. The game is not particularly complicated. I think that it may also be similar to Animal Crossing, perhaps, but I don't really play these games, so I don't know. I've played Stardew Valley and that is it. Ah, you can clean up trash, of course, and you get experience for that. And food scraps? That was an apple. I hope. Anyway, we'll go into the Commerce Guild and we'll talk to Yan here. This is your Tom Nook or your mayor, I assume. Again, I don't really know for sure though. There are also shops you can go to, like there's a store here. You can trade $19 for 5 stone. I have $0. Seems like a pretty bad trade, but I imagine you can also sell and you can like buy high or buy low, sell high. Buy high, sell low. Call that the crypto market, am I right, fellas?
Hey, there
anyway.
you are. No need to show me the recycler. I'm sure it's fine. You have a builder's license, right? Besides, what's the worst it could do? Explode and burn our whole town to the ground?
I will not be listening to another word that this man says. Oh lord. Do not speak to me.
The main thing to take away here is that from now on, whenever you have questions, you can just consult your workshop handbook and definitely not ask me anything related to building whatsoever. Yes,
Yes.
So now you have the basic knowledge of a desert builder.
Okay,
Normally,
we gotta go register.
the mayor handles registrations, but Minister Matilda's taking over administrative type stuff for her at the moment.
To be honest with you, do not care where the mayor is at all. I just want to go hit things.
Mindlessly following orders. All right. Oh,
Yeah.
By the way, I found a couple of extra diagrams I was probably going to throw away. But why would I do that when I could just recycle them? Anyway, hurry over to...
Okay, he gave us new diagrams. Cool. And we get a new mission as well there. This is all good. One thing I would like to check real quick actually is, can you set up different saves? This seems like the sort of game where you would have a single chronological save, but here you can see all your stats. Equipment slots, select a slot to see what other items you have and select to wear it. Select holdable tools. Ah, cool. And we learned the work table. No, I see. No, we did learn the work table. Okay. Furnace. Show me a stone, I'll show you my pick hammer. What I wanted to find here, I opened this up for something. What was it? Oh, I wanted to check the saving. Right. You can actually set up multiple saves. Wow, that's pretty cool. So you can just like, this game feels, it's a lot different than Stardew Valley despite having the tag, you know? It feels like a game that is a lot more focused on just the open world, like explore the town, fuck around sort of gameplay, which is fun. It's different. I have not played anything really like this before, which, you know, right on. I'm in. I gotta go check the statue out. Wait a minute. Do I make this? I die if I walk in the water. Well, not die, but you just get sent back. I don't think I can make it. Maybe some other time. Yeah, I think this game is cool so far. I'm probably not gonna play this for a ton of time, but I wanted to give it a shot and see how I felt about it and also make a video on it, so here we are. Conceptually, I think it's cool. I do feel like this is the sort of game... Hold, there's a cat. This cat is fucking pissed. He's also a member of the Civil Corps? This cat's in the Marines? Do I have a social tab with the cat? No. Like, her face is so circular. It's incredible. There's a news board? Oh, we got this cutscene.
Oh, who goes there? Oh, it's you. I thought you were one of Logan's gang.
Pardon me?
Silly me, you look nothing like an outlaw.
Pardon me? You want to put those words to the test?
Are so skinny. Do you even know how to defend yourself? You know the desert isn't kind to the fragile.
Alright, here's the part where they teach me about combat. Let's go.
It is decided. I, the magnificent pen, the protector.
Okay, give me a combat lesson. Sure. I haven't actually done any combat, so I want to go hit
I came all
an ant.
The way out here to serve and protect. People here need to train often to build that toughness. Now, before we spar, you can go pick.
When I'm ready, come at him, he said. I'm going to... Oh, the shield has a smiley face. I'm ready to take a... Give me the sword. I'm a two-handed sword gamer here, for sure. Give me the tutorial. Teach me combat.
Come and attack me. I won't fight back.
Alright. So left-click attacks. Okay.
Is that all you've got? Don't tell me you skip leg day.
Is this game the Dark Souls of
okay,
building
you can
games?
Swing a weapon around. We're all very proud of you. But can you break through my defense?
Can I dodge roll? Oh my god, I can. This is Dark Souls. Holy shit, it's Dark Souls. When anyone takes damage, they lose toughness points. I see in the top right.
Did I just feel pain?
Take this chance to go for a combo attack.
Don't you know any other moves? I'm getting bored.
How do I go for a combo attack? Oh, you click multiple times.
My turn.
I see.
Stand still. This won't hurt much.
Alright, so this game is actually the Dark Souls of video games. I apologize, I didn't know.
I can read you like a book, skinny arms.
I feel like I'm missing something with the combo attacks, but maybe not. Oh, you can lock on? Holy shit, I'm locked on. Alright. Look at this gameplay. It really is Dark Souls. I have killed him. He is dead.
Enough. I grow weary of this.
Whoa. What?
And thus concludes the segment of my combat course titled Never Mess with Pen. I hope you learned something. I sure had fun teaching it.
So this guy, just real quick theory for you. This guy uses his fists, right? And his name is Pen. Do you think that it's because the pen is mightier than the sword?
The first thing I would do if I were you is to go.
Maybe. That's cool. I'm gonna go beat the shit out of some enemy now. We made the spear, but I was unable to utilize it because of level. So I'm just gonna go on. No, register workshop. I should go register my workshop. Let's follow the game's gameplay loop and not. I'm not off the rails yet, and I'm trying to be off the rails. I could have perhaps waited until I was off the rails to do this video, but also I just kind of wanted to hop in. This lady has some big hair.
Why, hello there. You must be the builder. I'm Minister Matilda from the Church of Light, filling in for Mayor Trudy. We're so excited to see you getting started as a builder here in Sandrock.
Is this game a representation of what every person who does not live in America thinks every person in America sounds like? Because if so, it is pretty funny. I have to say that every single character in this game, I think except for Pen, has just a ridiculous southern accent.
If you're here, well, that means you must have passed Yen's little audition and you're ready to
Oh, we get to fill in the name of our workshop? Let me see. In recent memory, I have named things in these video games, I have named them based off of daytime TV shows. What do I feel like being today? Give it a sec. How about... I feel like I'm feeling a Days of Our Lives today. I'm gonna have to read the name. Oh, Days of Our Lives? Alright. Maybe, how about I'll just call it Monster Frame? That's a little more on brand. We'll call it Monster Frame.
That'll do it. If
you
ever
can
want
buy a remake card.
congratulations, builder. Your workshop is official
And
now.
you can start taking
I'm not
commissions.
exactly known
Okay.
around these parts for my arithmetic, but I do reckon we can expect a lot from 2 builders as opposed. I dare say this calls for a celebration. Normally we have fireside meetings on Sunday nights, but I reckon I'll just round everyone up tomorrow to proper welcome you new builders. See you then.
Okay. Now, I want to mention, if you do not enjoy the dialogue or like the voice acting in this game, which I could see people be enjoying or not enjoying, you can just turn the voices off. I'm gonna leave them on because I think it's pretty. I think it's enjoyable. However, I could see this being a non-starter for some people, and I just wanted to let you know you can turn it off in case you didn't see. There are books here. There's also things in the world you can look at, but you know, definitely I feel like the loading screens to go between buildings does detract a little bit, but otherwise I think this game is cool. I think it's worth keeping an eye on. I don't know if I would recommend grabbing it now or waiting until it leaves early access. I guess it's for you to decide. For me personally, I feel like I will probably put this on the shelf until I see it come out of early access, because it seems like the sort of thing that I just want to sit down and play for like a week and to its completion. But no, we can go pick up our first commission. Let's grab a commission because this feels like a main portion of the game.
Oh hey, did you get a message from Yen saying emergency come now as well?
And this character arrived with us. She is the other builder, I assume. Maybe you play as her if you don't pick male? I doubt it, actually. Maybe we always show up with her.
What's the emergency?
I don't know. I think she, you know, I'm not gonna complain about how she opened that door. That's beyond me here.
Listen here, you lazy mopstick. Me and my boys
Holy shit.
here with your excuses.
My man's spine is shattered.
Oh, look, Rocky, old buddy, old
This is
pal.
Don't you
cussing.
buddy me, pal. Since Mason's leaving, you promised me you'd do it yourself. First it was you had a cold, and then it was your turtle beans. And today I find out you don't even got a turtle. Do you understand how much money I'm losing here? So now, I gotta give you a beat.
I'm losing
Sorry,
here.
but it's a company policy.
Oh, wait, no, Rocky, look. Well, what I really meant is, I was bringing in new people to take special care of your commission.
This guy's from
Here they are.
New York City.
Wasn't that a bad time?
And probably Brooklyn, actually. Pardon me.
No, you came at the
I mean,
perfect
that
time.
is New York City, but I want to
Mr.
be
Rocky here is the
a little
big
more specific,
boss of
you know.
Eufaula Salvage. And he's got
Alright.
with Mason's...
Alright, I get it.
Yeah,
See? They're
All right, Yen.
great. Listen here,
Also,
builders.
Eufaula
Rocky
Salvage.
and his miners are working out of Paradise Lost. My
Okay.
pal here commissioned 2 crane
Two
lifts.
crane
Sorry for
lifts.
putting you two on the spot. If you're looking for parts, we have a bunch of salvage in our company backyard.
I
that you can
love
haul
this
through.
guy's
It's
voice.
located by the Paradise Lost ruins. Lots of miners there. Can't miss it. Normally, we charge a weekly fee for access. When
Oh,
you're done,
free 1 week
install it
pass
for
for
me as
access to
well.
the salvage?
Ah,
Okay.
fine.
Anyways,
Based
forget
on
about
this
it.
diagram, we won't be able to find these parts from any random scrap. Well,
Okay, we need a furnace as well. Oh baby, we went leveled up to level 4. Give me the spear. I'm going to war. Builder license. Officially licensed as a builder. I can sell it. I mean, you can also put it up. I will show you the inside of the house. I feel like I picked this game up at an okay time, but there was a little bit more nonsense than I expected. So there's like a client-based thing here too, where you can go, these people need these things, grab them if you so desire. 7 bricks, you got 3 days to do it, and they'll reward you with her affection, some money, experience, and 16 houses? I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna go beat up some enemies with my spear now, because I want to see the combat. It feels a little more, it's more fleshed out than I expected it to be. I kind of felt like the combat was just gonna be sort of a token thing that was in the game. This spear is huge. What? Pardon me, I have to go destroy an ant when I got, what is this? Crane for moving cargo on and off the train. Ah, yeah. I wonder if I can get hit by a train in this game. I imagine that, they're all level 5. I imagine if I hit one ant, they're all gonna come beat the shit out of me. So I'm gonna go hit one of these yaks instead. Now, due to the fact that I was just kind of skipping through to get back to the video game, I did not get a good handle on what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I know he said to go to his scrapyard, and it's near our shop. Pardon me, I wish to engage in combat. Okay, Dark Souls. I have broken the Yak's guard. He is dead. He is defeated. I'm nuts. I am insane at the video game. I wonder if they're gonna put in, like, fleshed out combat system with, like, skills and stuff. That'd be pretty wild. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this cactus too. I know you're a goon. He hit me when I was picking up a regular cactus. Not this one specifically, but one of his brothers. Oh, I hit the yak. It's doomed. Alright. They caught me in a 2v1. I feel I am okay. Actually, I win this. Now, I cannot hold left click to chain my attack together. You do have to actually match click, which is fine, I suppose. Let's go check out the salvage yard now that I'm done wreaking havoc. Oh, also, Hard Rock classic tool upgrade system can't open the Hard Rock because my tool is not of a high enough level. And they said we're gonna need a furnace as well. So, we can go in here. You can buy more on the last page, backpack space. Oh. You can just buy more. Wow, spend 100 goals. Well, I think that was all of my money, but like now I have 10 more backpack slots. Ooh. Mixed junk pile? Okay. Let's see what we get. I did not see, I'm sure that I can craft some sort of storage space, but I have not done so yet. But we'll go back and I'll do a little bit of crafting to round out this video so you can see it. We'll break this apart. We got a little combat, we got a little gathering. We got a little crafting to finish it up. Let's do. You got a little bit of the story aspect as well. Ooh. A data disk I can talk to the local researcher about. Cool. But yeah, this game has it's like, I don't feel like this is a game where you have a specific, this is what this game is for. Does his mustache not match his other facial hair? What the hell? Alright. But what I mean by that is, like, so take for example, Monster Train. Monster Train is a deck builder, it is a card game, right? Slay the Spire is a card game, Spelunky is a platformer, things like that. This is a game where the point of, it's like a life simulator almost, is a way to put it. The game is just, there's a lot of different elements, right? You go beat the shit out of some ants. If you're so inclined to do so. I am inclined to beat up these ants, by the way. You talk to the townsfolk and you build relationships, you craft things, you fight beat up ants, again, I have to mention. And like, there's all these different things you can do in this game. Maybe one day they'll have fishing. So it's cool. I think that this is not everyone's cup of tea, but it depends a little bit on what you enjoy. I'm having fun so far. I could see myself playing this a little bit casually. So I need thick rope, which I need to go to the guild store to get the recipe for. So what am I building? I'm building a crane lift. So we can put this on here. Did that say 36 tabs? Huh. But we need bricks, wood sticks, thick rope, copper sticks, and bearings. Let's pop open the recycler and just recycle everything here. In the working queue, you can manage what you're building. Oh, I see. So it's in the queue. It's gonna take time to go. Look how much fuel and add more if you need to. I need to add fuel. I see. Some fuel lasts longer than others. Well, let's use all of the garbage, right? That's what this is the rubbish. Okay, cool. So we actually leave this to cook. I was gonna say crafting is instant, but it is not in this case, as it turns out. I need 5 of these for the crane lift, so let's grab 3 now. What else do I need here? I need bricks. And it is nice that you can just look and go, okay, I need bricks, so I need to build a furnace, actually. So, retrieve all. I need a furnace first. Which, we need wooden sticks, which I already made these. Sick. We need stone troughs. Oh yeah, if you press tab, by the way, you can take a picture quickly. Well, I assume this is something you unlock, and save. let's get ourselves, was it stone trough is what I need? There's also, I believe there's a penalty if you don't actually go to sleep in the game. We're gonna find out what it is. I'm interested. But yeah, check this out. When I go in here, it goes to the missions tab automatically, and it automatically says, hey, you need 2 of these for the thing you're building. Here you go. I really appreciate that. It is so nice that they put it in a way that's like intuitive, I guess is how to put it. Like, that is sick, I have to say. We need quartz, which I think you get from mining. Let's go see what happens if I don't go to sleep, basically, here. I need to go break apart rocks, I believe. So we can do a little bit of rock breaking, but... Oh, I'm running out of energy, actually, too. What do we get for that? Throwing rock, Venus, and dew. I got some quartz from something. I think it wasn't gravel. I think it was... Oh, some quartz from here. I guess it's just out in the world, maybe. No, I got it from not a hard rock, but there was like a tier of rock between the two. I feel like sand rice. And when you pick stuff up, also you learn about it. There's a whole codex if you're interested in reading about stuff in the game. Codex is not necessarily the right word, but you know. Did that equip it, or did I just drop it? I did equip it. Cool. Sand rice. Okay. I gotta see what this is. Rocket Rooster. Oh, he's mad. You don't want the smoke, Rocket Rooster. I tried to warn him. Didn't I? Sleeping is good for your health. If you stay up past 3 a.m., you'll pass out. Okay. We will go to sleep then. I wasn't sure what the time was. There's like there's a full energy. You regenerate energy based on what time you go to sleep, I think, because if you don't go to sleep early enough, I think it was like if you go to sleep before midnight or 0000, or maybe it was 23. Cock-a-doodle doom. Oh my god. He's winning. I don't have enough energy. I gotta run. Cock-a-doodle doom. Get me out of here. Yeah, I think that you won't refill all your energy if you don't go to sleep early in the day. Which, you know, sure. I don't really feel either way about that sort of a mechanic because it's kind of whatever. You can expand your yard. Sweet. Let's put up our certificate thingy as well. I think I'll wrap up here. I feel like I've given a good enough example though. The placing system is a little bit... it's T? Did I just put this in my inventory on accident? Where'd it go? Here it is. I will place this. Oh, so you can jump to place it? There you go. I feel like that could be done a little bit cleaner, but yeah. Workshop monster train. Hell yeah. You can pick stuff up as well that's around. Home assessment board? Ah. Would these give you health? Oh shit, you get like actual benefits from this. Cool. Holy shit, our dude is strong. What? So it places in the direction you're facing, it looks like. Alright, I'll sleep. I think I am gonna wrap it up here though. I think that's a good enough for me and for you. I'm actually pretty happy with what we covered. You can press E to wake up. We got all our energy back. I need to sleep earlier tonight? I don't see why. But yeah. I think this game is cool. I think that I think that there are a few things that are a little clunky, which I will. Oh, hey, our dude has fucking. Look at my man's eyes. He is sleepy. But like, I think the camera movement is a little bit. It's just a little jarring, but I can't really place why. It just doesn't feel quite. Like, I don't know. It made me feel a little woozy when I started, but I've gotten over it. I think the jumping feels really weird. Like I guess I'm used to it now as well, but it doesn't. It feels really stunted, I guess is a way to put it. It feels very short, like the jump range, which is fine as well. But you know, all of these things are pretty minor in the grand scheme of things. It's early access, they can work it all out, etc. I think that there seems to be a pretty reasonable amount of content in the game from my first impressions here, but I can't tell you for sure because it is a first impression, right? But you can take a little look around the map to get a feel for how big it could be. There's also, this is, I assume, the train track here. And yeah, I think that perhaps you may want to wait for this to come out of early access, but it's worth keeping an eye on. And it's pretty fun as a little city builder, whatever you want to call it. I think it's pretty cool. So that's that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.